After Sandy Hook, it was such a devastating thing to Mandy as a principal, because she said her job was to make her staff, the parents and the students feel and be safe, and she couldn't do that.
And so it was very real to her. My gosh, is that what it's come to? You know? And so it just, I think she became sensitized to the whole area of protecting people and safety.
Having Michaela as a sister-in-law who was born wanting to help older people, I think, and they just talked about doing something together. And I think that their skills just, it was inevitable.
They really, had a connection, and it yielded this, and it's just so amazing to see a dream turn into a reality.
If you would have asked me 5 or 6 years ago how dementia impacted our lives, I would have said not at all. But bipolar and mental health and depression impacted our lives.
I'm bipolar, which I discovered about 35 years ago or so. And I very, very unfortunately for me, I was in the deepest depression I'd been when they started. This was one of those depressions that was life-threatening. And I wasn't able to help.
When you're talking about your own dad, there's a whole different element of emotion and protection. He has been so profoundly impacted by working through being bipolar, and there's such a stigma around mental health that he kind of has had to just push through that, and I think he has enabled people to be more comfortable around him and done it in a really dignified way.
And that's due to a lot of work that he has put in, and my mom supporting him. And so I'm proud of him for that.
As we have seen Howard's disease progression, we felt strongly that that was something that, especially because of where things were going with him, that we wanted to focus in dementia.
I remember coming home from the doctor's office and talking to them and having them look at each other and say, I think this tells us what we need to do.
So I would say 3 years into the business, I would describe our lives as organized chaos. I am so grateful to all of my family for being so supportive. My husband, my in-laws, my kids, because it has been a big sacrifice for everybody. So I'm just very grateful.
As Mandy's brother and Michaela's husband, it's amazing to me the level of care that they provide. I couldn't be prouder of the things people say, the things we've seen in these videos that I think are a testament to what they're doing. It's the best.
Well, I'm so proud that one is my daughter and one is my daughter-in-law, and you just knew that that this was going to work, and not only was it going to work, but it was bringing something new to taking care of people with dementia.
They're going to grow, not leading from the desire to get more back, like money, but to help more. And I'm so proud of that. pardon me, until recently, as I've gotten older, you couldn't get me to cry.